NFTs. Why is it getting dumber?
Dumber.
Go off, Queen.
Who says it's getting dumber?
It's so dumb.
No.
Well, the story that we're talking
peaked a while ago. What's the dumbest part now?
Well, okay, so you had this actor, Seth Green, right,
Oh, that's
who
great.
had this whole NFT that he was going to build a show about, and I guess what he's saying is in a phishing scam, he lost the NFT, so
no show.
No show.
What?
Which, I think you made this point maybe, but it's like this whole kind of crypto, decentralized finance generation. Oh, it's great. We can all interact with each other, blah, blah, blah. But like when the shit hits the fan, like I like having a person I can call and yell at and say, fix this. And it might take a while, but it gets fixed.
Give me back my ape.
Yeah, no, so I mean, like my serious
It's not his
commentary
ape
on
anymore.
this.
I know.
It's not.
He came to the show. I know.
It's not
hilarious.
stolen.
It's hilarious.
He was tricked.
Yeah.
But it's not illegal.
Well, and
The code is the law.
Well, but like this is the serious, and this is the point you're making too, and the serious conversation around like whether it's NFTs or crypto and stuff is, in the early adopter crowd, which I have a lot of friends and I'm, very familiar with it.
All billionaires.
There's a lot of like, hey, decentralization, self-custodied wallets. I'm like, that's like putting your money under a mattress.
Yeah.
Right? And like we have banks for a reason because if I screw shit up, I
There's a
can
record
call
on
the
a
bank,
computer and you
and the
could-
bank. There's recourse through government and contract law and stuff like that, whatever it might be, right? You don't really have that, so that's why. I mean, listen, I think there's a lot of really interesting things around the technology and underlying protocols and stuff like that, but expecting people to put like lots of money and life savings and stuff, and they have to remember these 12 to 24 words and not lose that piece of
Dude,
paper.
do you remember
and shit?
remember the
it's
movie
not a
Heat?
thing.
Remember the movie Heat?
I love that movie.
Okay.
The Rush?
So what they're trying to do is steal bearer bonds. That's that big gunfight
Yeah.
in the street is about.
Yeah,
And the
longest
bearer
gunfight ever on
bond,
TV.
whoever has the piece of paper and hands it in, gets paid
gets
on
paid.
the spot.
because
Yeah.
it doesn't matter, right?
Because it's not registered in anybody's name.
That was same with Die Hard 1, by the way.
But stealing a bearer bond is still illegal.
Yeah.
In this f***ing world, we finally invented a type of investment where if somebody steals it, it actually becomes their property and not yours. So long as the blockchain records that they now own it. That's insane to me that people think that's an improvement on the current financial system.
And you can improve
Do you-
on that.
do you
I mean,
see my- do you see my point
In
with that?
fairness,
Yeah, I'm looking at Heat quotes. So
Yeah,
just
he's done.
love that movie.
But like, so don't dabble in decentralization. If then you're going to go and cry and say you need an authority figure to sort things out. Pick a lane.
Pick a lane. No, and I agree with that, right? And that's where I think there are interesting opportunities just from a technology and protocol perspective. Like there are things that can be enabled better in our current financial system. We're built on, decades and decades and layers and layers. There's cruft in there. There's
CNBC
area
did a
for
segment this
improvement.
morning with people who had their virtual land stolen.
Oh, yeah.
I was making breakfast while I watched it. I thought I was smoking crack.
Their virtual
No, in one of my
land.
groups, like a friend of
Their
mine just had-
virtual land was stolen.
Like metaverse land?
a friend of a
They
friend
got-
had $2 million stolen yesterday.
$2 million worth of virtual land.
Yeah, yesterday.
I almost feel like I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. But I thought it was hallucinating.
It was a very sophisticated
It's a
social
phishing scam.
engineering phishing scam.
So this girl's like a personal trainer girl. This woman is a personal trainer, and she wanted to own property in the virtual, maybe Decentraland or something.
Yeah.
Next, adjacent
probably
to
other
Snoop
deeds,
Dogg,
like-
which I don't.
Okay.
All right, I understand like in real geographical terms how one thing is next to another. In virtual terms, I don't understand why somebody just can't say, "Oh no, this isn't actually next to it. We put this now." But fine.
Yeah.
All right, I understand. So she clicked on the wrong link and lost it, and it was like worth millions of dollars. And she's like, "This is crazy." I'm like, "No, you're crazy, because look what you just did.